All right, so we're back with Lil Freak, aka Freaky, and one thing we didn't talk about was
the origin of my name. All right. So 100 years ago, 7 years ago. No. So when I was younger, like I said, I was always around. I was always around the adult industry in some form, mostly strip clubs, right? So I used to go to this one strip club in New York. It was basically underground. And if you don't know what underground is, it was a combination of like a strip club and a brothel.
okay.
Right? So things would go on there that you couldn't do at a regular club, right? So I would frequent this one club, which is called 243, and I used to find myself on stage, right? Because I went to a party once and a girl brought me on stage and made me part of her act, right? Basically put condom on me. So 243 was kind of, live action, sex act would happen as well. So that's kind of how I knew I would be okay doing the business, because I could be in front of everybody and have an erection. So one day I come to the club and this security guard who sees me all the time is like, "Oh man, you're freaky, you're just a freaky boy," right? All the time. So every time I got to the club, he'd be like, "What up, freaky boy?" So I just kind of adopted the name. And every time people would see me, they'd be like, "What's your name?" I'm like, "Oh, my name is Freaky Boy," right? And as time went by and I decided to get in the industry, I dropped the boy and just called myself Freaky. And then the Lil Freak part came from this. I used to work at a law firm when I was younger, and this guy was telling this story about how women will choose men, right? And the difference between like how one guy might be okay and the other guy will be the one that makes her come out of her shell. So he would say, yeah, like, here's the example, like me and Susan have been dating for like 6 months, and the freakiest thing Susan has ever done is like have sex with me at the foot of my bed. But then she breaks up with me, gets with you, and now Susan's like, skydiving with her. She's like, sitting on chandeliers, and he goes, every woman has a little freak in them, right? I'm 5'3". The year I was trying to come up with a domain name, I thought about that conversation, and I said, well, my name's already Freaky, right? I think my stage name could be, my domain name could be Lil Freakin' You. So that's how I came up with that. So that's why the AK is Lil Freak, because in a sense it's a double entendre. It's my height, and it's also, when I'm having sex with a girl, I'll be like, oh, I'm the Lil Freakin' You. And the slogan for my site is, they say every woman has a little freak in them. And then I say, they must be talking about me. That's it.
Gotcha. Lil Freakin' You.
Yep.
Hey, think about it. What's the other way? Lil Freakin' You.
Yeah.
Like saying little fucker.
Right.
Little freaking you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for coming back and telling me the story.
Definitely.
We definitely went over it.
Right.